Welcome back to The Car Future, the channel where we explore the machines shaping tomorrow's roads, and today's video is something truly special. Imagine a legend reborn, a name that once defined affordable American performance returning with a futuristic twist, sharper engineering and jaw-dropping power. Today we're talking about the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Corvette C5. A modern revival that blends nostalgia with cutting-edge performance in a way that only Corvette can. For fans of the original C5 from the late 1990s and early 2000s, this is more than just another sports car launch. It's a statement that heritage still matters, but evolution is unstoppable. The original C5 changed the game when it arrived, introducing a lightweight hydroformed frame and near-perfect weight distribution that made it a track weapon and a daily driver at the same time. Fast forward to 2026, and this new C5 carries that same philosophy, but now it sits on an advanced mid-engine platform refined to deliver even sharper balance and control. The proportions are aggressive yet clean. The front end features a low sculpted nose with razor-thin adaptive LED headlights that stretch back toward the fenders. Large air intakes dominate the lower bumper, channeling airflow to cool the brakes and improve downforce. Every line serves a purpose. This isn't just designed for attention, it's designed for speed. Along the sides, deep aerodynamic sculpting feeds air into the engine bay, while functional side vents reduce turbulence at high velocity. The roofline flows seamlessly into a wide rear stance that screams performance. Around back, the quad taillight signature makes a dramatic return, modernized with 3D LED elements that illuminate in a dynamic sequence when the car starts. A prominent rear diffuser and active rear wing work together to keep the car planted at extreme speeds. The body uses a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber, reducing overall weight while increasing rigidity. Compared to previous generations, this C5 feels tighter, more purposeful, and visually more connected to the road. Now let's talk about what truly defines this machine, the powertrain. Beneath the rear glass sits a heavily re-engineered 6.2-liter V8, now twin-turbocharged, to deliver a staggering 720 horsepower and 680 pound-foot of torque. The sound is unmistakably American, a deep, thunderous rumble at idle that builds into a ferocious mechanical roar as the turbo spool. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through an upgraded 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts in milliseconds, keeping acceleration relentless and smooth. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just 2.6 seconds, placing this Corvette firmly in supercar territory. The quarter-mile disappears in under 10.5 seconds, and top speed pushes beyond 210 miles per hour. These are numbers once reserved for exotic European machines costing twice as much. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. The 2026 C5 is engineered to dominate corners just as confidently. Magnetic ride suspension continuously adjusts damping based on road conditions and driving mode, transforming from comfortable cruiser to track-focused weapon instantly. An advanced electronic limited-slip differential maximizes traction, while a new torque vectoring system sharpens turn-in and stability during aggressive driving. Steering feedback has been fine-tuned to feel more natural and connected, addressing one of the few criticisms of earlier models. Massive carbon ceramic brakes provide fade-resistant stopping power, ensuring the car feels as confident slowing down as it does blasting forward. Inside the cabin, the transformation is dramatic. The cockpit wraps around the driver in a fighter jet-inspired layout, reinforcing the feeling that this car is built around you. A curved 14-inch digital instrument cluster displays performance data, navigation, and customizable themes, while a 13-inch central touchscreen handles infotainment and vehicle controls. Physical switches remain for critical functions, preserving a tactile connection that enthusiasts appreciate. Premium leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon fiber trim create an environment that feels both luxurious and purposeful. The seats are deeply bolstered performance buckets with integrated heating, cooling, and memory functions, designed to hold you firmly in place during high-speed cornering without sacrificing comfort on long drives. Technology plays a huge role in defining this modern C5. Developed under the performance division of Chevrolet, the car integrates advanced driver assistance systems including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a high-definition 300-degree camera system. For track enthusiasts, a built-in performance data recorder captures video lap times, throttle position, braking force, and steering input, allowing drivers to analyze and improve their performance. Over-the-air software updates ensure the car continues to evolve, potentially unlocking improved performance calibrations or new digital features over time. Despite its extreme capabilities, the 2026 Corvette C5 remains surprisingly practical. The mid-engine layout still allows for usable cargo space in both the front and rear compartments, making weekend getaways realistic. In touring mode, the suspension softens noticeably, road noise is reduced thanks to improved insulation, and the exhaust quiets down to a refined hum. Cylinder deactivation technology enhances fuel efficiency during highway cruising, making the 720 horsepower sports car more manageable for everyday life. One of the most compelling aspects of this car is its value proposition. With an expected starting price just under $100,000, it undercuts many competitors that offer similar performance by a significant margin. That has always been the Corvette formula: supercar performance without the supercar price. The 2026 C5 takes that philosophy further, delivering a package that competes with machines far above its class in terms of acceleration, handling, and technology. Emotionally, this car represents more than numbers and specs. It represents continuity. It connects generations of enthusiasts who grew up idolizing the original C5 with a new era of drivers who demand advanced tech and world-class performance. The blend of retro inspiration and forward-thinking engineering makes it feel both familiar and revolutionary at the same time. When you press the start button and hear that V8 erupt to life, you're reminded that some traditions should never disappear, even as everything else evolves. The 2026 Corvette C5 proves that American performance is not just alive but thriving in a world shifting toward electrification and automation. It stands as a reminder that passion still matters, that driving can still be raw and engaging, and that innovation doesn't mean abandoning identity. This is a machine built to excite, to challenge, and to reward those who truly love to drive. That's it for today's deep dive here on the car future. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the reborn Corvette C5, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the latest performance machines redefining the automotive world. The future of cars is evolving faster than ever, and we'll be here to bring you every thrilling detail. Until next time, keep your passion alive and your engines roaring.